Okay, we'll call the meeting to order. Please join me for the Pledge of Allegiance.
Crazy.
Pledge
allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Okay, welcome everybody. This is our regular city council meeting for October 13th, 2025. We'll start with a roll call, please.
Weber.
Yes.
Hannah.
Yes.
Moore.
Yes.
Maynard.
Present.
Persauter.
Present.
O'Laughlin.
Yes.
Jensen. Yes.
Next, I need a motion to approve the agenda as presented.
So moved. Second.
I have a motion and a second. All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Passes 7-0. Next, we move to item number 4. Brian, Chief Lau, do you want to come up, and how would you like, do you have somebody for taking pictures, or?
I actually thought the Bolton Journal was going to be here.
So did I.
If not, I'll just take a couple pictures when they get up here.
We probably
Depending on
want you in the picture, though.
Yeah, I'll take the photos for you and get them to you.
Okay. Here tonight, I know we had talked about the promotion process that was started in August once I took over, and just wanted to bring the candidates before you guys here tonight to introduce them to you. We don't get a lot of opportunities for officers to come to the council meetings if we're not here, like in the capacity that I am, but it's a good, in my eyes, it's something good to do for the department to recognize their achievements and also to have them here to recognize who you are all as a council are and to support you and to get the support back from you. So with that being said, I'll have Captain Isley and Lieutenant Morris come on up.
Usually come down and give them the certificates.
I think Brian's going to do
Your
it.
plaque of promotion as captain. Congratulations. Lieutenant?
What about you do that again?
And then if any of the council wishes to be in a photograph, you're more than welcome to stand around. If you don't wish to, I understand.
Well, you'll still be in it. You'll just be in the
Just
background.
kind of
We'll just
back-
Not
smile.
that we don't wish
Yeah.
to, Chief.
Yeah.
Oh, you probably want to be in the
Oh,
center, though.
yeah.
Yeah, you get the center. How about that?
It's height coordinated now.
I don't count to 3, though. I just start taking pictures, so
Don't
all
mind.
right, ready. Okay, good job.
Did you smile, Susie?
Congratulations to both of you.
Congratulations, thank you. Next, we'll move to item number 5, which is a public comment.
There was nobody signed in.
Nothing this morning? Okay, then moving then to the consent agenda. I need a motion to approve the consent agenda, which includes the following: the minutes of the September 22nd, 2025 regular meeting, the Wee Willie's Checkered Flag Class C retail alcohol license renewal for outdoor service with a tentative effective date of October 1, 2025 to September 30, 2026. Hardick Drug Number 14 Class E retail alcohol license renewal with a tentative effective date of November 12, 2025 to November 11, 2026. The Walmart Supercenter 750 Class E retail alcohol license renewal with a tentative effective date of December 1, 2025 to November 30th, 2026. The Walmart Supercenter 750 Class E retail alcohol license amendment for ownership updates with a tentative effective date of December 1, 2025 to November 30, 2026. The Allerton Brewing Company Class C retail alcohol license renewal with outdoor service with a tentative effective date of October 17, 2025 to October 16, 2026. The Sanity Room Class C retail alcohol license renewal with outdoor service with a tentative effective date of November 16th, 2025 to November 15th, 2026. Do I have the motion?
So moved.
Second.
Do we have anything other than alcohol in this town? This would be a...
And they're all due at once.
I know, seriously. So this is consent agenda, so all in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Passes 7-0. Next, we move to the financials, so I need a motion to approve the claims for payment.
So moved.
Second.
I have a motion and a second. All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Passes 7-0. Next, we move to the bank reconciliation. This is for information only. Anybody have any questions or comments with regard to that?
No.
Hearing none, we move to item number 9, which is the revenues and expenses to date. Again, this is information only. Anybody have any questions or comments with regard to that? Okay. Moving then to item number 10, which is a first reading of an ordinance to create Chapter 102, the Stormwater Management Policy. First, I need a motion to approve the first reading of the ordinance that creates Chapter 102, Stormwater Management Policy.
So moved. Second.
Okay, I know we've talked about this quite a bit. In fact, it looks like we've had this at work sessions on May 5th, July 7th, and August 4th, and then most recently on October 9th. We also have had engineering that have looked at this, including people from the Wapsie Valley Creamery, Crawford Engineering, Fair Graham Engineering, David Carney, the director of SUDAS at Ohio State University, and most recently the ISG. And I've gotten feedback from all of them with respect to this. Does anybody have any further questions, comments, discussion regarding this particular ordinance? Okay, hearing none, this will be a roll call vote then.
Hannah,
Yes.
Moore,
Yes.
Maynard,
Yes.
Crusader,
Yes.
O'Laughlin,
Yes.
Jensen,
Yes.
Weber.
Yes.
Okay, that passes 7-0. Next, does anybody want to make a motion to suspend the statutory rule where an ordinance must be considered at 2 council meetings prior to the time that it's adopted?
So moved. Second.
I have a motion and a second. I need 6 out of 7. This would be a roll call vote.
Moore,
Yes.
Maynard.
Yes.
Crusader.
Yes.
O'Laughlin.
Yes.
Jensen,
Yes.
Weber.
Yes.
Hannah.
No.
Okay, that passes 6-1. Next, we would move then to the ordinance itself. I need a motion to have the ordinance which creates Chapter 102, Stormwater Management Policy, to be placed on for final passage for adoption pursuant to Iowa Code Section 380.3, and to authorize the mayor to sign the ordinance.
So moved.
Second.
I have a motion and a second. Again, this will be a roll call vote.
Maynard.
Yes.
Crusader.
Yes.
O'Laughlin.
Yes.
Jensen,
Yes.
Weber.
Yes.
Hannah.
No.
Moore.
Yes.
Okay, that also passes 6-1. Next, we move to item number 11. This is a first reading of an ordinance amendment to create Chapter 168, statewide urban design and specifications, which is SUDAS. First, I need a motion.
So moved.
Second. I have a motion and a second. Again, this is something that we've been discussing about whether to accept the SUDAS or the statewide urban design and specifications as our local rules with regard to those issues. A discussion regarding that.
I think it's important to point out, too, so people understand that for SUDAS especially, Crawford, the latest projects that we've done, they've all been following SUDAS anyway.
Okay, if there's no further discussion, then this would be a roll call vote.
Crusader.
Yes.
O'Laughlin.
Yes.
Jensen,
Yes.
Weber.
Yes.
Hannah.
Yes.
Moore.
Yes.
Maynard.
Yes.
That passes 7-0. Would anybody like to make a motion to suspend the statutory rule to allow the ordinance to be considered for final vote for passage other than having 2 council meetings prior to the time that it's finally passed?
So moved. Second.
I have a motion and a second. Again, this is a roll call vote, and I need 6 out of 7 to pass.
O'Laughlin.
Yes.
Jensen,
Yes.
Weber.
Yes.
Hannah.
No.
Moore.
Yes.
Maynard.
Yes.
Crusader.
Yes.
Again, that passes 6-1. Since the motion has passed, that would mean that I need a motion to have the ordinance that creates Chapter 168 statewide urban design and specifications SUDAS to be placed for final passage for adoption pursuant to Iowa Code Section 380.3, and to authorize the mayor to sign the ordinance. I need a motion first.
So moved.
Second.
A motion and a second. Again, this is a roll call vote.
Jensen,
Yes.
Weber.
Yes.
Hannah.
No.
Moore.
Yes.
Maynard.
Yes.
Crusader.
Yes.
O'Laughlin.
Yes. Okay, again, this passes 6-1. Next, we have a public hearing on the proposed rezoning request from M2 to C1. Pursuant to the agenda, I'll now convene a public hearing on the proposed rezoning request. This is, let's see.
We included a map in the packet. This is the intersection 11th Street Northeast and 7th Avenue Northeast.
It should be like 129 in the packet.
Yep.
I did not receive anything for or against this.
Okay, well, if there's nothing there, I will now close the public hearing, and the city clerk will note that there were no comments for the record. Now move to the first reading of the ordinance itself. This is I need a motion to approve the first reading of an ordinance amending the provisions pertaining to Chapter 170 zoning regulations.
So moved.
Second.
I have a motion and a second. Any discussion with regard to this?
Does anybody from the audience want to talk about that? Can she still?
It was during the public hearing. It's already closed.
Yeah, nobody said anything.
Establishes the commercial zoning.
I'm sorry, I couldn't hear you.
What establishes a commercial zoning?
From industrial to commercial.
You want to take a stab at that, just to answer a question for you?
It's not part of this item.
Just answer generally.
As far as the downzoning from an industrial to a commercial zoning, I mean, it's depending on the use of the property and what the individual wants to use the property for. Honestly, Matt, that's sitting next to you, would probably be better equipped to answer that.
Yes, commercial buildings can be used for commerce. Kind of the definition of a commercial building. Industrials, maybe for manufacturing. We do have M's for manufacturing. We don't have I zoning for industrial, so we put our industrial under M's for manufacturing.
Okay, so that would then be,
Thank you, Mayor.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Matt. This would then be I'm sorry,
Roll call.
the roll call vote on that?
Weber,
Yes.
Hannah,
Can I ask one more question about this?
Sure.
And you're the owner of this, right? On the southeast corner, there's a water, I just drove up past to see that property when discussed. What's the water coming out of that? Is there a water main that,
Southeast corner, you mean down by the shop there, or down by the office? That is a sump pump that's underneath the scale. So we
Okay.
gotta pump the water out of the scale all the time, otherwise it'll flood it underneath there and ruins the scale,
okay.
the weighing things underneath.
Thank you.
That's been there forever.
Yeah, well, if I wasn't looking at the property, I'd never seen it, but,
Yeah, it's down underneath there, you gotta kick it on every time it rains. Even when it doesn't rain, you gotta kick it on once in a while, because it'll just keep filling up with water that just seeps in.
okay, thank you.
Okay, going back to the roll call vote then?
Hannah,
Yes.
Moore,
Yes.
Maynard,
Yes.
Crusader,
Yes.
O'Laughlin,
Yes.
Jensen.
Yes.
It passes 7-0. Next, does anybody want to make a motion to suspend the statutory rule requiring that an ordinance be considered and voted on for passage at 2 council meetings prior to the hearing in which it's finally passed?
So moved.
Second.
I have a motion and a second. Again, this is a roll call vote, and again, I need 6 out of 7.
Hannah,
No.
Moore,
Yes.
Maynard,
Yes.
Crusader,
Yes.
O'Laughlin,
Yes.
Jensen,
Yes.
Weber.
Yes.
That passes 6-1. Now that we've suspended the statutory rule, I need a motion to have the ordinance which amends the provisions pertaining to Chapter 170 zoning regulations be placed on for final passage for adoption pursuant to Iowa Code Section 380.3 and to authorize the mayor to sign the ordinances.
So moved.
Second.
I have a motion and a second. This is again a roll call vote.
Moore,
Yes.
Maynard,
Yes.
Crusader,
Yes.
O'Laughlin,
Yes.
Jensen,
Yes.
Weber,
Yes.
Hannah.
No.
It passes 6-1. Next, we move to item number 14. I need a motion to approve and authorize the mayor to sign a resolution to assess property owners for Chapter 52 mowing of properties failure to comply.
So moved.
Second.
Skip 13?
Okay, so this, is it only one?
No,
Yeah, we're good.
14.
The public hearing was 12, the ordinance was 13, and then now we're on 14.
Okay. So this is, wait a minute, I feel like I missed something.
Assessing the property owners from mowing.
You don't have that memo.
Oh, okay. Okay, so, I forget what the address was, it was on,
808 First Street West.
okay. Did I get a motion yet?
I have a motion and a second.
Is this the first time this place has been mowed and only time, or,
We've mowed it several times.
and we're just charging the same amount each time?
We continue, yeah, every time you mow it, it's.
That was
same fee.
changed within the ordinance amendment, so it's a flat fee.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
Okay, this would be a roll call vote then.
Maynard,
Yes.
Pursader,
Yes.
O'Laughlin,
Yes.
Jensen,
Yes.
Weber,
Yes.
Hannah,
Yes.
Moore.
Yes.
Passes 7-0. Next, we'll move to item number 15. This is our fiscal year 2025 annual urban renewal report, which was included in your packet. I need a motion to approve and authorize the mayor to sign a resolution that approves the fiscal year 2025 annual urban renewal report, authorizing the city clerk treasurer to submit the report to the Department of Management by December 1st, 2025, as required by statute.
So moved.
Second.
I have a motion and a second. Any discussion regarding this?
Just for the public, the urban renewal designation is required whenever we do TIF. And then the money that's garnered from this also is given back recently in the form of grants for various, depending on income levels. So people know that, in addition to what the city gets for TIF, it helps the public too. There's eligibility for grants.
Are you talking about LMI? Yeah, so a portion of the TIF money that we receive back, I think it's roughly 39% and some change, has to be used for
LMI.
low and moderate income projects. And that's what we use, the city council has done that through the policy to create the grant programs that we've recently done to help people refurbish and help their homes when they need repairs and things like that.
Sure.
So that's a portion of it, yes.
I think it was only a couple of meetings ago that we approved 5 of those.
Correct.
Correct.
Any further discussion with regard to this? Okay, this will be a roll call vote then.
Pursader,
Yes.
O'Laughlin,
Yes.
Jensen,
Yes.
Weber,
Yes.
Hannah,
Yes.
Moore,
Yes.
Maynard.
Yes.
Okay, that passes 7-0. Next, we need a motion to approve and authorize the mayor to sign a resolution accepting and approving a 15-foot north side yard setback and a 15-foot south side yard setback. This involves the property
It's across from the high school, behind Independence Plumbing, Heating, and Cooling.
right behind Independence Plumbing and Heating. So
And
first,
Go ahead, call for your motion.
First, I need a motion.
So moved.
I need a second.
Second.
Okay, now discussion.
What's our codes for that?
The code says it's at the discretion of the council. The resolution hasn't been put in, I forgot to put the resolution in the packet, so we don't have it in here. I'll get that prepared and have the mayor sign it if you guys move forward with this. But the resolution will state the same thing that's in the memo, the side, 15-foot side setbacks and so on.
Your memo is on 170 of your packet.
Right.
And this deals with Independence Plumbing and Heating, and also it's the area behind the west of Print Express, which is another parcel that's owned by the Currys as well.
Right. This is one of those areas that when we get to the point of redoing our zoning code, we'd like to clean this up and make this a little bit better. Because right now, it's every single time somebody wants to build something in C2, the way the zoning code is structured, we have to come to the council and we have to ask you guys what you want to set for setbacks, which is difficult, so.
Any further discussion? That'd be a roll call vote then.
O'Laughlin,
Yes.
Jensen,
Yes.
Weber,
Yes.
Hannah,
Yes.
Moore,
Yes.
Maynard,
Yes.
Pursader.
Yes.
That passes 7-0. Next, we move to item number 17. I need a motion to approve and authorize the mayor to sign the resolution establishing policies for the expenditure of public funds for public purpose.
So moved.
Second.
Okay, at the last meeting, we had a discussion regarding certain expenditures that the city's involved in, and at the time of the discussion, we had not yet included some of the specific amounts.
Yeah, the dollar amounts were not included.
So the dollar amounts are now included in the memo, which is on 172. Any further discussion with regard to this? Okay, hearing none, this would then be a roll call vote.
Jensen,
Yes.
Weber,
Yes.
Hannah,
Yes.
Moore,
Yes.
Maynard,
Yes.
Pursader,
Yes.
O'Laughlin.
Yes.
That passes 7-0. That would then put us in, moving to reports. We have the police department monthly report, which contains a list of all of the different items that they've received calls on in the past month. Anybody have any questions for Chief Lau regarding that particular report itself? Okay, hearing none. Item number 19 is a similar report for the fire department, monthly report, all the times that the fire department has been called out. I noticed that there were a lot more assists than I've seen in the past, so I guess that's a good thing.
Some of that's a result of the first responder status.
Right. I mean, assisting with regard to EMS.
Yeah.
Okay,
I think the public looking at that would see that our people keep very busy.
right, very much so. And so any questions for the fire department with regard to that? Okay, hearing none, we move to item number 20, which is the building department monthly report. Again, this is a report of all of the different permits that have been taken out in the last month. Provides us a good idea to see how busy they are, which is Barry. Any questions that you have for Matt regarding that? Okay. Item number 21 is the ILPT report. Does anybody have any questions for ILPT regarding their report? Okay, you guys are making this really easy. Okay, the next item would be item number 22, which is the council members' reports. Anything for you?
I got nothing.
Okay. Deb?
Thursday night, Sanity Room from 5 to 7. Our Oakwood Cemetery group is going to be there, and each drink that's sold, we get $1 toward the cemetery. So if anybody'd like to come and support that, that'd be great. Thank you.
Okay.
Nothing at this time, Mayor.
I had a vendor from the farmer's market approach me and asked if we, which I don't think it's our responsibility, but she was wondering if anybody's ever put thought to putting steps going down from the Burger King parking lot for the elderly people that park there.
I don't know that we own that.
But I think
section there.
it's Burger King that owns that grass area.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. I think
Yeah,
Burger King
so
actually.
it'd be-
Probably not thrilled
Would be
that all their
encroaching.
parking spots get.
It brings them business too, though,
That's probably true, though. Yeah.
because they go over there and then into there, so.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
I've never had anybody ask me about it before, but we can check on it.
Yeah, we can confirm it, whether it's our property or whether it's Burger King's property for you.
Burger King's.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure it is. yeah.
I'm looking at it on the
I'm pretty
map.
sure it
It's
is
Burger
too,
King's
yeah.
property, so they
Okay.
would have to be the one to
That'd
make the
They should
improvements.
take it to them then. Brian, do you have something?
Nothing for me, Mayor. Thank you.
Mike,
Nothing.
I'm good, thank you.
do you want to go next?
Do you want to talk about the parking?
About the parking?
Do we want to say anything about adding that to the,
Sure we can.
we don't, we're going to put you on the spot.
Yeah, I had a call recently from Don Shomka, and he, on behalf of the veterans, was very concerned about the blockage of the memorial by vehicles that were parking along the area in front of the courthouse there. And he was looking for a solution from us, and I've had conversations with the supervisors, I've had conversations with the sheriff's department, I've had conversations with with Captain Lau. And I think that what I'd like to propose that we do is... I'm sorry, what did I call him?
Captain.
Captain.
It's okay.
You want to be captain again?
It's taking us all the time to keep.
What I was going to propose that we do, since we're in the process of modifying the downtown parking anyway, is that we look at that area for our upcoming ordinance change that we have and see if perhaps that would be a situation where we could make that a 2-hour parking. That way people from St. John's can still use it on Sundays, and other people can use it. The door to the courthouse on that side is not one that's open to the public. You can enter, you can exit from there, but you can't enter from there. So it wouldn't be something that would be restrictive there. And I like I said, I met with all 3 members of the supervisors this morning, and they're very much in favor of us doing something like that. Even though it's county property and the state road, that parking area there would still be the responsibility of the city in terms of doing it. So,
Yeah, the city can absolutely regulate that. The question before the council would be like, we've talked about, last Thursday, we talked about no parking in other areas of the city, and we've got an ordinance that we're going to be bringing forward to make some changes to that related to Second Street. So it makes sense if we're also going to look at another street to do that with that same ordinance. That's why I wanted to bring it up tonight. We can do the same thing that we did downtown, same type of parking structure where it's a 2-hour parking limit. And it would only apply to that section there that's on the west side of the courthouse. I want to say between, that'd be Second and Third.
between Second and Third, yeah, up to the traffic signal itself.
Yeah. So between 2nd Street and 3rd Street there on the east side of 150.
And then we can also consider no overnight parking there as well. If it said we've got no overnight parking already on First Street. So that's something that I'd like us to consider doing, and if we've got it coming up not next week, but the following week, right?
Probably the 27th.
So unless anybody objects to that,
I can include that in the ordinance. We just wanted to get some feedback from you guys, and that's, see what your thoughts are.
What about like church parkings when they have funerals and they're probably out there for more than 2 hours?
Well, I talked to I talked to Chief Lau about that, and our discussion about it was basically, if we knew that there was a funeral going on, they're not going to ticket them in a 2-hour time period, especially when they know that that's.
Well, and like we talked about a lot when we went through the parking stuff initially, even for the downtown piece, I mean, realistically, you sign it for 2 hours, it's really more of a 3 or a 4-hour parking limit, because somebody's there for a couple hours, they call and report it to the police department, they come out and somehow either take a photo or whatever, but they start the clock when they see it, not when somebody reports it to them.
And see, the veterans.
So,
go ahead, I'm sorry.
That's okay. Go ahead.
And the veterans, from their perspective, they feel that it's disrespectful to the people that died for our country, and they want to make sure that people that are coming by have an opportunity to see it. And if there's vehicles that are blocking it all day, every day, that's not what they envisioned when they created the memorial. So.
It's never really been a problem, though, until just this recent thing that's happening, correct?
I don't know if it's been a problem. I honestly don't know the answer to that. Nobody's complained to me prior to that, but I still think that the main purpose for it is that parking. The main use of that parking currently is for people that are going to the memorials, the monuments themselves.
No, I can still understand.
And I think that since we're working on things that involve the city parking at the already, makes sense to do it at the same time as what we already have without having to do something separate.
And it's very common around government buildings like that to have a section of parking that's limited in time frame, so that people that are there to, pay a fee or whatever have a place to park that's relatively easy to get in and out of. So.
Brian, did you have anything to add on that, or you?
I don't have a whole lot to add on it. I'll just say that over all the years that I've been here, we really haven't had a huge issue in that area with the church. I mean, for the most part, most of that parking is people that are attending mass or funerals and such when the church is overflowed and busy. Otherwise, it'd be people visiting the courthouse, walking up the courthouse or looking at the monument stuff there, but we don't have a lot of people that park there and then visit the downtown area. It's just basically the church and the courthouse. That's who's using it, and it's just not usually a lot of traffic there. And then, like the overnight side of it, I don't know if I've ever seen cars parked there overnight or late at night. I guess if you pay attention as to the overnight, I don't ever remember seeing any cars.
I think there has been lately.
There's been a truck park there for the last.
And has that been like overnight too?
Yes.
Well,
believe
either
so.
that or they get up even earlier than I do, which I don't think they do.
Yeah, but that's the incident that's going on right now.
Right.
And once the elections happen, that vehicle's no longer going to be there.
We don't know.
I
But if
just
that's
think
something
before I
that's
go one way or another.
an issue, then it probably needs to be dealt with through this too.
And I don't think if it's regulated to like a 2-hour window, that's going to affect anybody at the courthouse or the church to say, hey, we need to be able to be out there for longer than that period of time. So.
Great. Okay, thank you for that. I appreciate it.
Thanks, Chief.
The other thing that I wanted to mention is that Halloween's coming up on October 31st, and I've already advised Nikki Barth that we're going to schedule Halloween for that Friday, the 31st, from 5 to 8. So that will be when the trick-or-treating will take place in the residential areas and stuff. Voting. This coming Wednesday is the first day for in-person voting at the courthouse. So anybody can vote at that point in time. In addition to that, there's a special polling place at the school, which is only one day. Brett, do you remember the date by any chance?
I do not.
I believe it's the
I don't.
20. I want to say the 25th or 26th is the date for that. And then, of course, we have the election day itself on November 4th. So.
I thought it was the 16th when they have parent-teacher conference.
It is the day of the parent-teacher conferences, so the 16th. Sorry about that. And it's at West Gym.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Okay.
Yeah, because the thought was that your kids or your parents are going to be in there for parent-teacher conferences anyway, so that makes it easier for them to vote while they're already there.
Okay, that's all that I had. Anything else?
I will be out of the office on Friday, the 17th, and then the council meeting on the 27th, I won't be here because I'll be in Florida for a conference. So
Okay.
just want to let you guys know that.
Brian, did you have anything else that you wanted to report on?
Nothing tonight, Mayor.
Okay, Matt, anything else?
All right, thank you.
Okay. If there's nothing else, then I'll entertain a motion to dismiss.
So moved.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Stand adjourned.